Hello and welcome back. I'm General Antares and this is Victoria 2 as Japan. So I looked it up and it is 4 or fewer states. So Dynam currently has right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only need to take one, or do they have part of Cambodia? No, that's Siam. So I need to take one state off of Dynam and then I can conquer them. Guangxi I can do now. China has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would have to do a lot of damage to the Chinese Empire before I could conquer them. Could also eventually unsphere Yunnan and conquer them. Most of the other stuff I can do without a problem. But yeah, I definitely want to do that for Dynam. So they're allied to China and Johor. Which is that. They are not anybody's sphere. I'm not a real big fan of going to war with them and China just for this southern thing. Although on the other hand, if I beat the crud out of China very quickly, it's not even like that's going to be that hard because I have these forts, but like, it's not like Guangxi is going to give them military access. If I wanted to as well, I could wait for 15, fabricate on Dynam, and then add a concession from China just because why not? Could take something like Liaozhou. Liaozhou is always a good place. I could take Hong Kong. Doesn't have that many people in it. Neither does Port Arthur. Oddly enough. That Liaozhou has freaking 1 million people. 3 million people. And it's a good defensive position too. It's only 2 provinces. I think we will do that. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for 15 infamy, and then we will do that. Russia's being a jerk. I don't know what that's all about. Spain, right. It continues to expand there. Ottomans seem to be doing very well. I'm gonna be able to supplant them soon. It'll be tougher here because they have huge industry scores. Well, not so much the US, but the others. Okay, maybe we'll have a huge industry score as well as soon as we start moving from clergymen to craftsmen. Alright. For functionalism, see that is 70. Okay, we have several things we can do now. See, it's Burma, Cambodia, Dynam. See, that's fearing Dynam, which we don't really want to do. About to tag them. Or you... So it's gonna always just spend it being a jerk and moving other people's stuff down for no reason. I think that might piss him off. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think probably the Geneva Conventions. Probably sign those when we're in like a war with a great power or something. I'm not too worried about it when we're just beating up on civs. It's so random. Hey, the socialists are around! Yay, socialism! Huh, the Ottomans took the Sinai and the Russians took this other bit. The UK just sat there and did nothing about it. Not that they could have really stopped it, though. To be fair. Chill. Austria is at war with Spain. Just randomly wanted to cut them down to size. Just don't typically like to respond in the affirmative to those unless I actually like the people, which I don't really care about Australia. I should probably find a great power ally. It's not gonna be you. I'm assuming, right? It's gonna be say like too many great power allies. Yeah. As in one. Oh, two. Two is too many. Don't want to ally with you because I want to take stuff off of you. We'll just sit on the fence. We've got a big enough military that nobody's likely to be like, oh, hey, I can beat up Japan, because they totally can't. Although, I really need a navy, because just to prevent them from landing at all. So since right now my military tech is not great. Which we will fix. Do we get this stuff? Biologism is a big deal, because Darwinism gives you plus 50%. Education efficiency. Although I need philosophy of language and impressionism. Philosophy of language is... yeah, that one. Which we'll get in 70. Yay, socialists. So, the added dynamic here is that for social reforms, the socialists always vote for the socialist reforms. Basically, it's the same. Basically, socialists are like conservatives on political reforms. Liberals are like conservatives on social reforms, where they only do it when they're when the population is mad. Koreans are mad. Not very mad though. Only 3.46k. It's not that many. Chinese are kind of mad. Not having too much problem with militancy this time. I don't know why that is, but I can't complain. So that is Tohoku. And then after that is done, we will move on to Craftsman. get close to that being done. Not much going on. It's close enough. Okay, so kind of go down the list. Busan. We'll do Busan next. Yeah, it's interesting. They already have this. Does that not let me... Yeah, that... No, you can't double up. So I have to do one of these. Who doesn't have any... Pyongyang is already... We can do Kyushu. Kyushu's not... Or Tohoku. Kyushu or Tohoku? We'll do Kyushu first, then Tohoku. Oh, although which one are we... We're out of Seoul. I don't think Seoul was one of those. We'll do Kyushu. No, not artisans. Craftsman... Yeah, I can't remember which one we're... My memory is so terrible. So. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go for this one because it's gonna be the easiest one to. Because basically we're gonna conquer the capital, conquer this. This is. No, it's Annam. It's also possible when we declare war that the Chinese will be like, ah, screw that. In which case, we'll just grab the region maybe for free, depending on whether or not we get lucky. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Now, take my fleet. And we'll have them potentially transfer. Yeah. They should come charging in. And then, you know, get destroyed. Okay, so that was Annam. I don't want to call Yunnan. They'll just get curb stomped by China. And we're gonna rush. So they're allied with Johor and China. So I'm gonna have, yeah, I'm gonna have him rush Thanhua. You go for that. We'll do sort of like that. Well, then we'll hold... Actually, no. We're going to hold these two in reserve. So we'll just send in... Yeah, basically to cut them off, and then we'll just start doing that. This is the plan. Yes, they did join. Alright, well then we'll send these two in. fighting in the mountains. This is really the tricky thing. Fighting, we'll just have them do the plane there. Sure that. China's just sort of not being terribly aggressive. Spain a great power again. Secondary. I don't really want an alliance with Spain. Alright, Egypt. We're gonna keep doing Egypt because they have some valuable provinces. Not many now, because those are the really good ones. We'll see. Conquering southern Denmark. %. A little outlaw to add that war goal onto China until we actually take it. Slowly advancing inward. Okay. I think we're gonna swap these out. So that they can recover. Huh. Are they? Damn it, Luang Prabang. Let's just go ahead and add this so it's Shandong. They're sitting there with 100 guys. Who I could definitely beat if I just massed everything. Fairly sure. Get close, removing UK from there. Just checking this stuff. Almost got biologism. Alright, we've got 2 years before we need analytic philosophy. Let's see, so the thing that biologism needed for Darwinism was Impressionism, which is this one. But I really need to... we're gonna go for Breach World War, because that gives me the final colonial tech, so I need to grab it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. These two. they're actually taking attrition from having so many troops sitting there like that. And then we can actually advance into Anam, our war goal. I'm just gonna have them sit in Thanhua. Can I just negotiate with them? They are merely negotiating for themselves. So once I do this, I'm just war with China. Alright. There's a random strip of land. Not the pretty borders. Okay. Give me your stuff. Okay. Let's see, I'm not gonna do that. That. And that. That was oh, those places. Do I really want to do anything? Alright. Very good. So now the next thing I want to do is wait for 15 again and conquer all of Dainam. Your troops gonna recruit from here. 2, 1. So the 8. I think I'm gonna build two armies in Japan and send them over there. And then I need 2 forts. Naval base. I'm not going to bother putting forts in Vietnam because we're going to conquer the rest of it. We're also going to get Luang Prabang, Cambodia, Siam, Burma. And we'll put forts along the British border basically. And I would really love to grab Manchuria. Russians are not being very cooperative with that. Literacy's already up to 44%. I'm not sure how high you're supposed to put craftsmen. Or how. They're not unemployed, so there's Darwinism. So I don't need to bother with Impressionism because we just got the tech that I wanted. That's really going to boost this up pretty quick too. Okay. That is done. Pyongyang. Alright, so the other one that we wanted to put... Actually, Pyongyang is not a bad idea for that, so let's just go ahead and do that. That's funny. I was switching through it. I could have just done it from this menu. Oh well. Well, now I know that. Craftsman. Anything that needs upgrading? She's doing pretty well. Yeah, see, this is the power of Courage Craftsman. Again, with the being goofy with my ambassadors. North Germans. I'm assuming that's this. No, that's a different war. That is a different war there. What are they doing? British-Burmese War. Cut down to size. Sure. I tend to like to ally with them and the UK. Because they'll eventually get Germany. Probably. I mean, they might not. Okay, so that gives us access to colonial negotiations. Once we invent any of those. Machine guns is 70. Let's see, it's machine guns, economic responsibility, or naval logistics. Naval logistics. Where is that? That's that. Economics, that's a 5 tech. I'm not gonna get that. That's, well, technically that's 70. I could have gotten that. But we're probably just gonna go straight for machine guns to try to get that colony tech so we can do that. The problem, okay, I really need to, I'm probably not gonna be able to do much colonization because I really didn't do the naval techs fast enough. And more prop growth. Right now my colonial power is pretty pathetic. If they're going to war with Burma, that means they are no longer in Sphere. Which is good. And they're just cutting them down to size. They're not putting them back in Sphere. Actually, we're just gonna keep that there. Let's go ahead and and that is enough. As an engineer. And that is done. Let me just send everything out the other one. Alright, well, let's go and upgrade all our naval bases. No, I hate it when I forget and build in Okinawa. It's not to use the ships to transport. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna put a cut in here, and next time we'll continue waiting for the infantry to go down, building up our navy so we can do colonies, at least some. I don't know how much we'll be able to get, but we'll get some. Thank you all for watching.